James Hanby Live Sound Assessment 2.
Anish Mystery of Live Sound Assessment Part 2. Which ones do you want gated?
Which ones are we gating?
Just kick, snare.
Yeah, so kick and snare should be gate compression, and then compressor on the bass, compressor on the vocals.
They're both on. Definitely happy with that, yeah. Done it.
Okay, so you ready for a playback, yeah? Bass, and now onto your kick drum. Left then on the kick drum. Okay, so just be aware of you. And then what's going to start the gate? Trigger note. Okay, so with your compressors on here and here, what's this telling you, these lights? That it's actually compressing, so it's reducing volume, isn't it? Okay, so how then might we put that volume back that we've lost? That might be one way, but we want the threshold up, don't we, so it's actually doing something. So there's something on there that would then let us boost that volume back up for your gain control. That's okay. Right, okay, that's fine. So you managed to get the jam set up, brilliant.
Okay.
So Anish, you come now. You can sit there, I think, now.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready? Yeah?
Yeah.
So just bear in mind, not everything plays at the start either. Yeah. Okay, so while you've got this little gap now,
Yeah.
just double check you're happy with your gate setting on your snare. Okay, so you've got your last bit of vocal now, just to sort of
Feeling the heat, I'm onto you, I'm onto. All the attention you have gained, say, I'm shaking and thinking of a way that's good. I run, I'm drawing it. I run, I'm drawing it. I run, I'm drawing it. I run, I'm drawing it.
Okie dokie. So, Anish, can you just explain to me how a gate works? What these controls
Only
do?
allows certain frequencies. You set the
Frequencies?
threshold. I mean, sound and levels.
Volume, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
volume. So it's set. You say, for example, you set the level here, the
Yep.
threshold. Any sounds higher than that threshold can open the gate, and it will be heard.
Brilliant.
Anything below that threshold will not be heard at all.
Okay.
And then you can time the gate, so how fast it shuts. So say if that volume lasts for more than 3 seconds or so you want the gate to last more than 3 seconds. Therefore, you'd have it
Change the
more than-
release
yeah.
time. Brilliant. Okay. And then what about the threshold and ratio on the compressor?
Kind of squashes the signal. So the highs, like when the shouting and that, can be brought down.
Right,
And
okay.
the whispers can be brought up, so that
In volume, right.
can be increased, and the volume lost is gained back through the gain.
Right. Okay. Brilliant. So, do you want to come up here as well? We'll just kind of just quickly give you feedback.
But you're not getting any signal on it. Keep on.
Hello, 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we're doing it now. Go on.
1 2 1 2. Test 1 2.
Yeah. Do it now.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test test.
You're getting something. Yeah. Right, so then the vocals. 3 seconds. You want the vocal one. You want the what do you call it? You want reverb on the vocals, don't you? So and then control it here. Can we have a playback for it, please?
Don't you see that I am needing someone to know me? Can't you see that I'm believing in what you told me? Keep in the peace, I'm on to you, I'm on to anybody new. Coming and trying to hold it in to save the damage, feeling nothing but amazement at how you're coping till someone closes in on you. I'm on to anybody new. All the attention you have gained keeps me saying, oh no. You know I'm shaking and thinking of a way that's been you. I run, I'm drawing near to you. keeps me sane.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But everything's audible.
you know I'm shaking and
bass.
thinking of a
Yeah,
way
guitars. Could have maybe hand
that's
things a little bit maybe, but it's like
I'm
sound, so
drawing near to you.
okay, very good. Righty, so we're on to the last little bit then. So what? Okay, and a bit of bass. Okay, so I don't want any of the reverb. Okay, so can I have kick as well as bass? Yeah. Okay, and a bit of the vocal as well. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so alright, that's fine. Okay, I was just worrying that you'd just muting them, obviously won't take them on air. So can you just explain to me the difference between pre and post fade sound? So we've got so pre is going to send the signal before it gets to the fader, post would send it after the fader. So what difference does that make in kind of real terms, if you like? Okay, so we've got this monitor mix set up here. This is set to be a pre-fade send. So what does that mean in terms of fader movement? So will moving the faders affect the amount of signal being sent? No? Okay. So if it was set to post, then it would affect it? Yeah, okay. So which one would be more appropriate for, say, a reverb?
Pre.
Okay. So if it was set to a pre-fade send for a reverb, and I pulled the fader down, what would happen?
It'd go.
In a pre-fade send? Okay, it's the other way around. So if it's pre-fader, these don't make any difference to the send. Yeah? So that is what you want for a monitor mix, so that you can move the faders to set your mix up and it doesn't change that. Okay? But for something like an effects unit, you want to pull that down and also kill that at the same time. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. And a bit of vocal, please.
You want guitar 2, snare, guitar 2 and vocal, yeah?
Yeah. So, down a bit on the guitar.
And vocal, yeah?
And a bit of vocal, yeah. Okay, so a little tiny bit more guitar.
You know I'm shaking and thinking of a way.
Okay, yeah, that'll do, thank you. Okay, so can you just explain to me the difference between a pre and a post fade send?
Pre would be before the faders,
Yep.
so then anything, the signal coming straight, you can send to a pre-monitor.
Yep.
Post would be after the faders, so what comes out the out-of-house speakers, because you can control the levels.
Okay, so which would be best for a monitor and which would be best for an effect?
Pre for the monitor,
Yep.
so they don't they're not affected when fader
move
is
the
pulled
faders.
down or anything.
Brilliant.
Post for the signal, because then
The-
you can
the
control
effect.
like we did with the vocals and the reverb before.
You can change the send amount. Right, very good. Okay, thank you very much.